Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show. Another glorious Friday night here in the Cleveland area. We're coming at you live from streamingsportstalk.com. How the hell you doing this week, Jeff?
I am sweating my ass off up here. I'm going to take off my clothes.
Next time we're going to come in, we're going to dress like Kenya Huff. And I'm going to get me one of them little sundresses like that. How do you think I'd look?
They're cute. I think you would look really cute. I can help you pick one.
I don't think it would look as good on me as it does on you.
Yeah, he'd look really cute if we were blind.
I can hook it up. I can
hook him up.
Yes.
I'd love to see that.
I can hook you up, too.
What do you call that, cross-dressers?
You know, I think that you would look good in some jeggings.
We got to stay away from this talk.
In some what?
Jeggings. Did you see Conan O'Brien with the jeggings, the little tights? They look like jeans, but they're actually tights.
He used to be a streetwalker.
Oh, yeah. I could
that
wear
would be hot.
You know how they call it a tutu? You and I wear one that's called a 4-4.
We'd have to get a tent and whittle it down for me, man.
Yeah, we got a sundress. Oh, that's right. We got to have Omar call in. I don't know who the hell that was. Omar the tent maker. Remember that last week?
Yeah, you guys are just jealous, man.
Yeah.
How you doing this week, Kenya Huff?
I'm doing pretty good. It's hot as hell out here today.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
it's almost 90 degrees.
You think it's bad now? Wait till Monday.
We're not complaining.
It's going to be hotter on Monday?
Very hot, 94 degrees.
Ooh, that means I
remember the days when you're like 17, 18 years old, you're rocking one off in the backseat of your car, the sweat's dripping down your face. Next thing you know, you can't even see because your eyes are full of perspiration, and you never stop bopping.
What is rocking one off? What does that mean?
Rocking one off in the back seat of the car. You know, coitus interruptus, when the police are knocking on the window and you got to pull it out.
Does that involve two people?
Absolutely.
When you rock one off?
That all depends.
You definitely have to have two people to rock it off.
Oh, okay.
You can't rock it off by yourself unless you're Kenyan.
So what is it called when you're like by yourself?
I have no idea.
You don't do that in the car?
Not in the car.
Okay.
Just like my
I can't get the shit off the windshield. And then it dries on there with this heat. You got to get a chisel and a putty knife to pry it off of
Oh,
there.
No. So you can't even blame it on a Bert.
Well,
at your age, you don't shoot that far. No way.
At my age, I'm lucky if I shoot at all anymore. What are you kidding me, man?
Pretty much.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You guys are terrible.
We're terrible, and she's laughing the whole time. And I noticed, I got to say one thing. We messed with Kenya last week. She brought her boyfriend here.
I had to bring reinforcements.
Man, he is looking at me right now. He goes, you fuck with her, man, I'm going to mess your ass up.
He's a nice guy.
He's going to take you outside and beat the shit out of you, Leaf.
Yeah. What are you going to do with her clothes?
That's what. Kenya, you like to drink coffee, don't you?
I love coffee.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know...
I'm afraid of what's coming next.
Oh, you're going to love this.
You're not going to believe this. They got coffee that sells for $425
a pound.
Oh, what kind of coffee is that?
Cats eat the coffee and then they shit it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's been a delicacy for years.
This is right out of the Reader's Digest magazine. Listen to this. Listen to this shit, man. The beans are
listen to this shit.
The beans are hand harvested after being passed through the digestive system of a small cat-like animal called an Asian palm civet.
What?
See, it's not really a cat. It's a civet.
Oh, well, then
Asian palm civet.
Wait a minute. Wait. Back up. Reverse. Okay, so you're saying that people pay all this money for cat shit?
Yep. No, it's coffee beans that get passed, and it's a civet, an Asian palm civet. It's not really a cat. It's a cat-like creature. But here's the thing I want to know. Okay. Can you picture Juan Valdez? He gets off his frickin' mule. He gets down on his hands and knees. He's got a little flashlight, and he's looking up this civet's asshole trying to get the last bean out.
That's
good
disgusting.
To the last drop. Huh?
I like that. Good to the last drop.
That's disgusting.
I mean, think about it. You haven't seen Juan, what's his name? Juan
Valdez.
Juan Valdez. When's the last time you seen him on TV?
I don't think any black people are buying that coffee, LG.
At $420 a pound, I don't think there's any white people buying it either.
I was about to say, there ain't no honkies buying that shit in there right now.
How much for a cup you think it costs? People bitch about the price of a Starbucks for $5 or $6. I mean, $420 a pound. But where the hell's Juan Valdez been? Think about this for a minute. You haven't seen him in how many years?
I don't know.
$425 for a pound. I never paid that.
I used to get reefer for a pound of reefer you could get for that.
$160.
Right.
For a pound.
Well, I remember when it went up to four and a quarter a pound, you know?
Wow.
But I could imagine Juan Valdez is over in Asia right now somewhere. And he's crawling around with his hands and knees. He's got one of them little mining hats on with the light. And he's looking up this civet's asshole trying to get the last bead out.
Hey, well.
For $420 a pound, man.
I'll tell you what. Move over Juan Valdez, because if they're charging that much, I'm going to follow them fucking.
He said, fuck those Colombians, man.
Right.
I'm out of here. I'm going to Asia.
I'm
going to
feeding
these civets some coffee beans.
How much do you think that you could get for a coffee bean out of a regular cat's ass?
I don't know. How would you know the difference?
I don't know. I think you guys should
I heard the
experiment.
theaters, listen to this shit. I heard the theaters were thinking about getting some kind of creatures and feeding the popcorn kernels through them so that they could start charging more for the popcorn when they...
I have a better idea. I think we should use horses because they poop more, so you can just load them up.
But I think it has something to do with the ease of finding the kernels.
Thank God I don't drink coffee.
Sounds like a bunch of horse shit to me, Kenya.
You know, I guess
it sounds like a bunch of horse shit to me too.
I guess the guys are doing for the business. The guys are doing okay because they'll follow pussy around anywhere. Get it, cat.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, but
I don't have no idea where they're selling this coffee.
I don't know either. Some rich people, rich people, they don't have it.
Probably off the coast of one of those Arab oil-producing countries.
Okay,
I don't know,
a cup of civet shit, please.
People have too much time.
I can one-up you here, LG, if I'm allowed to interrupt.
Go right ahead.
Change. Okay, I got this level.
One here.
Yeah, okay. This chef's got balls.
Uh-oh.
Mao.
You're not going to believe this one, Kenya, huh?
Sugalami.
Wait. First, before you spring it on her, you like eating cock once in a while or not?
No.
Well, this one's going to kill you. Go ahead, Jeff.
Oh, God. This one is terrible. My daughter was cracking up with this one.
I'm afraid.
Mao Sugiyami, a self-described asexual from Tokyo, cooked up, seasoned, and served his own genitalia to 5 dinners at a swanky banquet in Japan last month.
What the hell?
Didn't they make it sound real expensive at, 100,000 yen?
Are you serious?
Yes, yes. This came
He cut him. Who cut him off?
The surgeon.
They went ahead. He went to the hell with this. I'll just paraphrase everything.
Well, it's funny.
He went ahead and legally went. He's asexual. So basically, definition of asexual is they don't have any sex, man, woman, anything.
Okay.
And he went ahead, had his penis cut off, his sack cut off, his balls cut off.
So everything's gone.
Yeah, everything's gone. And he offered.
How does he piss?
For 100,000.
Yeah, how do you do that?
How does he piss, Jeff?
You would have to do it like a girl.
At that point, I'd be pissed off enough. But yeah, he did. He offered it up for 100,000 yen, which translates to about 1,255 American dollars.
Per dinner.
These 5 people paid $250 to eat this guy's penis, scrotum, and balls.
Okay, so
Seriously.
This is 5 people, right?
Yeah.
So how big were his balls?
I guess it was a light snack, especially for a guy from Japan.
Well, they
sauteed
it and they mixed in a little mushroom. So I heard there was some bitching. One guy didn't show up. You knew one guy didn't show up.
Yeah, there were supposed to be
5 people. And only 4 showed, right?
I was the guy that didn't show up. I was drunk, and when I said,
somebody got the shaft on this deal.
Somebody got the shaft. Oh, no.
Geez.
They mixed mushrooms in with the penis and the balls and the scrotum sack. The guy sauteed it with mushrooms. The guy cooked his own genitalia. He cooked it himself.
Yeah, it's to their preference. And he couldn't get in trouble either because there is nothing against cannibalism in Tokyo, from what I've read in the story.
You know what's weird is, and I don't watch these types of videos often, but
I bet you don't.
I saw a video with a guy literally, like he had this crazy metal music playing, and then he, on camera, sawed off his own Wienermobile.
I heard some rap music that wanted me to, it kind of provoked me. I wanted to denut myself too, but I said, you know what? It's easier to turn the frickin' radio off.
Turn it off or just have some common sense, right?
There's a lot of hunger out here, so I think you guys should donate a pair.
No, that's all right. They're going to starve.
Oh, well, my wife is calling in. She's going, cut them off. Donate them. Hurry up. Do it.
We don't even want to.
Saute them with butter.
You know what? We were talking about.
I can understand the older you get, where you may need a nut sack reduction surgery.
They get bigger, right?
Yeah, they're hanging down to the floor sometimes when I get up in the morning. If it's real hot outside, the colder it is, you get a little bit of a contraction. But when it's real hot, your balls are hanging to the floor.
So you could do a small dinner party.
A fucking feast? Are you kidding me? I could do a small wedding.
A little garlic bread or something. I don't know. Some spaghetti. They could be the meatballs.
I'll tell you what. If you and Beth ever get married, don't invite me to the wedding.
You don't have to worry about it.
You know what? If he comes up like this, going, "Hey everybody, welcome to the wedding," they snapped his nuts off.
I'm not into self-mutilation. I can certainly tell you that.
No mystery meat. No mystery meat.
There's no way I can't do it. I couldn't even think about doing it,
What, eating another guy's snot? Well, remember a couple of weeks ago we were talking about I'd go ahead and, blow John Travolta for a bunch of bucks?
$12,000.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Did I miss that conversation?
Oh, you weren't here.
Night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you weren't
he
here.
He would blow him for $250, he said.
I didn't say that. It was $12,000. But you know what? This one right now, there ain't no way. Hey, Jeff, they couldn't offer me enough money. Jeff, we're going to serve your nuts and your dick up to your guests.
But would you eat some? Would you eat a little more?
I don't even know why you'd want
You know what? Kenya, I would go for, the delicacy bull balls. They have a name for it.
They're
what's that, a pussy?
No, they're
the bull's balls.
Something
balls.
Mountain oysters.
I believe you're right.
Rocky
you know what?
Mountain oysters.
I would try that.
I don't. Why would you?
Why?
Yeah.
Just to try it.
There used to be a restaurant called Po Folks. And I was like, so what are the Rocky Mountain oysters? And they told me it was sheep balls or something.
Sheep balls?
And I was like, oh, why would you serve that? Like, how would you get that in abundance to sell at a restaurant?
Did you ever see how many sheep are running around loose?
Are they castrating, random
they castrate
sheep?
pigs,
Yeah, how many sheep are running around loose and he's chasing with his pants down. Sorry about that.
How do they keep...
Those aren't the male sheep.
Look at Kenya. I just got that one.
I know, it was a little delayed, right?
He's got those rubber boots, stick their legs in the back so they can't get away.
Fishing waders.
Look at that.
You put on the fishing waders. It doesn't get as sloppy.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, what the hell else?
You know how they do that, don't you, Kenya? I read a book on it one time, and they were saying you get the sheep real close to the edge of the cliff.
Uh-huh.
And that way, when you enter them from behind, they're always pushing back on you because they don't want to go over the cliff.
You know what? Bestiality?
My buddy, I tell you the truth, this guitar player...
Right.
Back in the days when we had the band Zyla's Tar, I'm not going to mention the whole names,
Please
but
don't
Dominic,
tell his name.
Dominic got caught banging his sheep right over here at 91 Euclid Avenue.
Where the hell did he find a sheep?
There used to be a sheep farm right down here on 91 Euclid Avenue. You remember that?
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. The old lady. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Was there a sheep farm?
Not anymore, but the old lady died just a few years ago. They found her in the frickin' culvert out front. She was laying there for a few days, right? I mean, how old was that lady, you think?
I don't know, but I'd rather bang her than a sheep.
But my buddy got caught. My buddy, I only knew him because we played in a band one time together. But he got caught banging a sheep over there. He was so drunk, he said, I got to do this one time. Jumps out of the car, bangs a sheep. The police come, they arrest him.
So the one time he decides that cannot be the first time.
Just like the first time you get banged, you get pregnant, right?
Oh my gosh!
Right?
So he went sheep banging,
he
random
banged a sheep,
sheep banging,
and the police arrested him. His mother was real religious. All he kept saying was, "Please don't call my mother. You'll kill her."
You know what?
Why
didn't he put a bunch of wool around his hand and just jack off?
I have no idea.
How many drinks were involved? First of all,
with this guy,
honey,
I would say the question should be more like, how many bottles were involved.
I don't care. There is not enough booze. There is not enough anything to look at a sheep or any animal and go, I got to go over there and fuck that.
Here's the guy that wanted to suck off John Travolta the other day for $12,000.
And I would suck off.
No sheep cooch, right?
I would suck off John Travolta if they gave me the choice. Suck off John Travolta or
bang a sheep.
I'd go for Travolta for days.
On that note.
And the next thing you know, I'm the pilot with him. Hey, John, how you doing? Autopilot, got to blow it up. Hang on a minute.
They probably put it in autopilot, go in the back of the cargo part of the plane and bang a few sheep on the way. Hey, we're going to be right back with more of the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show right here live at streamingsportstalk.com. If you want to call in and add to the fun, 216-672-4300.
And I'm about to take my shirt off, so hurry up, folks.
Oh, we don't want to see that.
That should be exciting.
We'll be back. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show, one of the fastest growing You Gotta Be Kidding Me shows in America today. I think we're the only You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show in America today. Maybe that has something to do with
thousands of people are watching this. You know how many autographs? I've got carpal tunnel from signing autographs.
Did you get the surgery yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man.
Kenya's over there. She went ahead. I signed her already on her ass. She's going to have it tattooed in permanently.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Reno,
so all the people who are watching, they now know that they can eat human scrotum. That's great.
In Tokyo.
In Tokyo. You have to go to Tokyo.
Right. I don't know about that. I don't even want to be that hungry ever in my life.
Go to Bangkok.
That's where you got to do it.
Bangkok. I get it.
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Did you see The Hangover too?
You know what they do? They take your cock, they cut it off, and then they bang it with a hammer to tenderize it a little bit. That's like you do veal parmesan, you know?
You ain't going to tenderize mine. It doesn't get that hard anymore.
Penis parmesan.
It's already tenderized.
No, yes.
Penis parmesan. Don't they got pills for that shit, Jeff?
Pills for what?
For that shit when you can't get hard anymore.
Oh, yeah. Viagra.
Or you get the pump installed. The penis pump.
Cialis.
Are you in the mood?
Oh, my God. We got a phone call.
Freaking phone call. Kenyon.
Kenyon.
First answer the phone.
Oh, wait.
Is he calling us?
It's not Kenyon. Calling us.
It's Omar.
No.
Oh, yeah, she's talking away. Oh, it's somebody talking dirty to her.
Call. They probably want to
Reno, she's sweating over here. Get on that phone.
Push the button in on mute number 7.
Mute number 7.
We're going to have a call. We're going to get yelled at. We're going to get bitched at.
I don't give a shit. I'm bored.
Hey, do we have a caller out there? Who is this?
Hey, Larry, it's Fox.
It's who?
Fox from East Los Browns Fanz.
What's up, man?
What's happening?
Not too much. Who is this?
It's Fox from East Los Browns Fanz.
Okay. How you doing, man?
What do you got in the background? A bird?
No, that's the kid crying.
The kids?
Are you calling all the way from Los Angeles, California?
Hell yeah, we are.
How the fuck you doing out there, man?
We're fucking good, man. Right here representing Browns all the way.
Hey,
nice!
This is one of the Cleveland Browns' biggest Browns backers. The East Los Angeles Browns backers is who this is.
You know how we fucking do it out here?
Tell us how you do it out there, man.
And watch your fucking language. This is a family show.
Not even close.
Hey, this guy goes to the game and he got shirts that says, like, fuck you if you don't like the Dodgers. Isn't that right, man?
Hell yeah.
It does. He wears it right in the stadium. Fuck you guys. We don't care. Hey, so when you're coming to Cleveland, man, you're coming back in on September, right?
I'll be their home opener. I'll probably land in Cleveland on a Thursday and take off Monday.
That's going to be a big...
I'm ready to party with you guys.
Yeah, man, make sure you get a hold of us. You bringing any good ganj with you or what? What do you guys got out there now?
Oh, yeah, bring some ganj on the plane. What are you, stupid, LG?
Exactly. They do body scans now.
Hey, what are you going to tell them when they...
And I ain't shoving it up my ass either.
Right.
You don't shove nothing. Don't shove anything up your ass. Unless you're LG. God, I can throw a hot dog down that hallway.
These fucking guys out there in L.A., man, they don't fucking take no bullshit. What are you going to do if you go to the frickin' airport and they try to do one of them fucking pat-downs on you, man? What are you going to tell that TSA agent?
Nah, I don't know. It might be a female, though, but the wifey might get mad.
The wifey? You have to tell her to turn her head a little bit, man.
Tight.
Hey, man, let me ask you. You got any you got to be freaking kidding me stories out there in Los Angeles, California you could share with us tonight, man?
I don't know. Concerning Browns, really much. First game I ever seen. Fell in love with the shiny orange helmet with no logo. And it was on from then. Never turned back. Got a lot of Trader fans out here. They don't really fuck with me. They have respect. Charger fans are a bunch of assholes. I go to Charger games down there, and they have no respect for people or their families. That's all I got to say about the Chargers. The Raider fans are pretty cool. We got Steelers fans out here, but
you don't got no fucking Steelers.
6 rings,
What do you do to them?
Anything else about Steelers?
What do you do to them?
That's all they can say. 6 rings, and they shove the 6 rings up their ass,
I love this guy.
Right. About championships, the day the Browns win the Super Bowl, it ain't a Super Bowl. It's another championship.
Right.
Wait a minute. What's this guy's name again? I'm sorry.
It's the East Los Angeles Browns back.
East Los Angeles. Look at that. Was he at the Bondage and Discipline thing?
Hey, did you go to the Bondage? Are you into that fucking S&M shit at all, man?
The S&M shit?
They just had it a couple of weeks ago in Los Angeles.
We didn't make it out there. What was happening?
It was the Dom Canella Bondage Convention, a big hit with the S&M community out there in Los Angeles last week. Did you hear anything about it, man? You could have took some of them.
Nah.
You should have fucking figured it out. Hey.
We keep that shit in the bedroom,
I think he's bullshitting right now. He's not even sitting down. His ass is so sore from getting smacked around.
Hey,
ain't it?
You know what you should.
What are you laughing at?
You should have took some of them fucking Steelers fans down there and had the fucking shit knocked out of them while you were there, man.
Had the shit knocked out of them. What are you gonna do when it close?
Hey. True story, though. I talk a lot of shit on my Facebook.
Right.
When this guy over here at Dodger Stadium got beat, I swear to God, I had LAPD detectives at my house.
Whoa.
Yeah, they thought it was me because I talked so much shit.
No kidding, man.
Yeah, that was pretty hard. But I don't give a fuck. I'm so proud of that shit.
I don't give a fuck.
You should have got some fucking pictures with the cops,
You
man.
tell them, say, hey, LA, fuck you, bitch.
Right, I need to go to a game with him, right?
No.
Jeez.
They go, hey, we're Browns fans here, man. We don't give a shit what you LA cops think, man.
You want to fuck with me? You got LG and Leaf down here in Cleveland. They'll fuck you up.
Yeah, we'll come down there. Hey, we'll come down and we'll beat the shit out of those motherfucking Pittsburgh Steelers pieces of human garbage.
God damn it,
right, man.
And we'll take their clothes and burn them. And that'll be it, done.
I'm talking about being automated tonight.
You know what they ought to try to do? Is take all those little yellow towels and see how many they can shove right up that fucking Ben Roethlisberger's ass. What do you think of that, man?
You guys have a lot of ass jokes.
Well, you know, Kenya, if you wouldn't sit there and show yours all the time, you're off screen. Kenya's showing she's showing her ass again right now, for crying out loud.
I think Heinz Ward will run up in there and eat them all up.
Oh, hey. Hey now.
Those Pittsburgh Steelers, man. What do you
listen to this guy?
Hey, what do you think about that fucking Roethlisberger paying off that girl for that shit that he was accused of raping in Las Vegas, man? What do you think of that shit?
What rapper?
No, he was raping. He was supposed to. Roethlisberger was accused of raping a girl in Las Vegas, man. He just paid her off a couple of weeks ago. You know, a few months back. Did you hear about that?
Was she a man?
Well, at least he paid her.
Hey, by the way, get the kids away from the computer. This isn't too good.
Oh, these are old kids out
there. Daddy, why does that guy say fuck? What does fuck mean? Dad, please. What does that mean?
Hey,
keep the kids away from the computer.
Hey, so when you come to Cleveland, man, you're going to be here for what, one whole day or what?
I'll be there for the whole weekend.
Okay, man, well, you got to get a hold of me, man. We're going to get out there and we'll do some partying with you, some fucking tailgating, Cleveland style, huh?
Hell yeah, I got a lot of people wanting me to stop by and shit. And I get mad love from Cleveland, and it's right back at you guys. We love you guys.
Hey, we love you guys out there for supporting Cleveland, man, and it takes a lot of balls. And I know the people out there have respect, and they don't fuck with you too much, man, because they know they're going to get their face bashed in if they fuck with you, right?
with you.
All right, you brothers take care, man. I'm on the road right now.
Okay, man.
All right.
My car and,
thanks for calling in.
Shout-outs out there. We love all of you guys. Thanks for all the mad love you give us.
Hey, we love you guys too, man. You keep up the good work. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the East Los Angeles Browns backers calling all the way from California. We'll talk to you next week or something, man. What a guy.
Brother, peace out.
Peace out to you too, man.
Take it easy.
How about that? You gotta
Thanks for calling in.
You gotta be freaking kidding me, man. We get our phone call tonight all the way from the West Coast.
LG.
I'm
sorry, LG. That was my mom. I hooked her up.
You wish that was your mom. No, you go.
That would be so funny.
Hey, you go on Facebook and you look up the frickin' East Los Angeles Browns backers, and you see the shit this guy does and the shirts that this guy has. I swear to God, he walks into the Dodgers stadium and it's got shirts that say, "If you don't like the Dodgers, fuck you."
That's funny shit.
Hey,
by the way,
got a lot of balls, man.
Hey, BJ, you watching?
Who's BJ?
Oh, BJ, he's a guy. Hang on a minute.
Is this the shirt?
Why do we have a guy and his fucking name is BJ? Is that kind of homo?
LG, I don't know.
Say that, am I?
All right, BJ, I did this for you.
I don't know. First we saw LG's ass, and now.
Well, I was showing.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You're looking at his ass right here. It looks like his neck threw up.
I told the Steelers fans to kiss my ass, and Kenya damn near fell over dead back there. She was laughing so hard. She's never seen nothing like that in streaming sports radio before.
No, it's really amazing.
Oh my God! I took off my shirt and Kenya just fainted.
Kenya,
and I don't think it's on a love.
You ever drive down the road, you see a handicapped person, you feel like maybe they need some help, you give them a couple of bucks or something?
Okay.
We all have.
You know, there's a guy sitting in a wheelchair, and he had a little sign up, he needed a little bit of help, so this John Davis felt bad because his brother has paralysis. So what's he do? He pulls over and he tries to hand the guy $3 or $4 out the car window, and $1 fall down on the ground. And the fucking police pull the guy over and they give him a fucking $500 littering ticket.
For money?
For $1 that fell on the ground.
Because he was littering.
He got a ticket for littering.
They could have done another fine as far as, now this I understand. You're driving, you could
I don't
screw
understand
up.
it.
No,
I
you
think
get
it's fucking bullshit.
Now, wait
a minute.
I'm going to argue with you here.
You fucking argue all you want, man. Let me tell you something.
Check it out. I'll fuck you up with these guns.
You're giving these fucking guys guns, and you're letting them drive around and pull people over, and they see a guy helping somebody out, and $1 falls on the ground and give them a $5. These motherfuckers are wearing guns.
I agree. That's bullshit as far as giving him a littering fine. Now, there is something on the books that you can't go ahead and just slow down your car and to a panhandler give them money. They do have a law against that.
The guy stopped at the end of the fucking ramp. It wasn't even, I mean, you know what? First thing the cops should do before they become a police officer is have a little bit of fucking common sense.
Okay, now
look at that.
Now let's get back. Oh, definitely the common sense. But let's get back to the other law that yes, you can't stop.
This guy's over here is half naked.
Go ahead and.
Are you
I
getting
know.
hot?
Yeah.
Tanya, are you getting hot?
I'm sweating right now.
Getting hot.
I'm up here. No shit, she's sweating. No air conditioning's on up here.
No, I feel a breeze. I just felt a breeze, man.
I just farted here.
Oh Jesus! Don't do that. Don't do that. It's bad enough in here already.
Maybe you guys can come back to this conversation after your break because you have all these guns right here.
And I promise I'll put my shirt back on.
15 minutes went by that fast.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It
man.
really does.
Oh, it's called. This is called fun.
Well, I don't know what you call it, man. Ludicrous, fun. I don't know. You got to be freaking kidding me. That's what we call it.
LG
you gotta be freaking kidding me.
We'll be right back with more.
Can you flex for BJ one time before we?
There you go, BJ.
You don't think BJ's stroking himself with some fucking?
I can only hope. I can only hope.
You might be inspiration right now.
We'll be right back with more of the Cleveland, with more of the
whatever the hell.
Freaking kidding me show
right.
after this break.
Got them all float.
Going out of my mind, I'll shave my head like pink. Then
Hey, welcome back to the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show, ladies and gentlemen. We got a new person running the wheels of steel. Our man Kenyon is back.
I know, and thank God
fucking taking your shirt off shit overheated Kenya so much. She had to go get a new set of panties. She was so wet, man.
Thank God Kenya's gone. Now Kenyon's here.
Did you see any fluids dripping on the way out the door, Kenyon?
Can I call you John Travolta?
I slipped when I came in here. I don't know what it was.
Why was that fucking wet?
He slipped when he came in here.
He fucking damn near fell on his ass. I thought we were going to have to call 911 to get him an ambulance up here, man. Unbelievable. But you know what? I mean, you just started mentioning we had the East Los Browns backers calling us on the phone, man. That's a wild dude out there, Kenyon, man. But we were asking him, did he go to this Dom Keller Bondage convention that was a big hit with the S&M community out there.
Oh, yeah.
In L.A., man. Can you imagine these motherfuckers go and they pay money to have the shit beat out of them and they like it?
They had people coming from all over the world. Japan, London, just to get the... Did you see some of the pictures, though?
Oh, yeah. It was disgusting.
Oh, yeah. There were some fat broads in there who, like, beat the shit out of me.
Put their tit in a ringer.
Yeah, I mean... It's always been a fantasy to get tied up and let them, be dominated. I'm going to do that one time in my life. That's on my bucket. That's on my bucket list.
To the lady or to you?
Bucket list.
I'm going to let the lady.
Both sides.
I'm going to let the lady dominate me.
You know what they do?
You just better make sure you really, really like this lady.
I'm going to make sure somebody's there to free me just in case she gets carried away.
Oh yeah, I'll sign up for that.
But that's on my bucket list to be dominated.
You know what they do nowadays? They heat their curling iron up and they clamp it right on the head of your cock. Can you imagine that?
And then they serve it up.
I don't want that. They're not going to.
I don't think you're going to choice what you want and what you don't want.
They cut it off, serve it up, and then you eat it.
Yeah, like that Japanese guy. No, those are mine, man. Anyways, they were on the couch over there before, and they were doing some bondage and S&M shit, you know.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, I'm thinking they were, man.
Oh wow.
But how much does that cost, Jeff?
What, to go get your ass beat?
Yeah. How much is it?
We're speaking with a guy with a lot of experience. Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Stop lying. You did that shit yesterday.
No, I'm not into that.
Last week?
Well, maybe.
They got these people,
okay, you caught me, damn it.
They got these people tied up. Their hands are raised above their head. What do you call it?
Can you imagine LG? If you walked in there one day, you just went to LG's house, and one day his wife said, he's kind of tied up. Don't go back there. Don't go back there. Yeah. And he's all stretched out, and it's a circle, and she's twisting him all around the circle. Can you imagine that sight?
I'd be calling all my fag buddies, say, come on over, party in LG's place. Take it. He's like a doorknob. Everybody take a turn.
You know what you ought to do, Kenyon, is get yourself tied up like that. Maybe they could stretch you out, and you'd be another 3 or 4 fucking inches taller by the time.
I did grow it. I grew an inch this year.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
You're still growing.
I'm a scientist.
That's because you didn't drink any of this coffee that comes out of this cat's ass.
I heard about that, man. There's no way in hell I'm drinking cat coffee.
Comes out of the cat's ass, man.
I'm not drinking cat coffee.
What, eat pussy, drink pussy? Come on.
No, where is that from, man? Is that from Korea?
Asia.
Cats in Asia. Who would have thought?
Well, it's not really called a cat. It's an Asian palm civet, whatever the fuck a civet.
A Civic. That's a Honda Civic.
Yeah, you not only can get the coffee out of the fucking ass, you can drive it.
No, I would never do that. Never.
I
would try it. No, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I would try it.
I would never try coffee out of a cat. I don't like cats. I hate cats.
Well, you got to realize, okay, they eat the beans, okay, they shit them out, people walk around, pick them up, and then they go ahead and make the coffee. I would try it out. What the hell?
I don't think
I mean, would you rather go to Tokyo and eat some guy's balls?
No.
Okay, I stand.
They sell human balls in Tokyo?
No, one guy.
You weren't here for that part.
Dick off and shit like that. Cooked it up and served it to a party of 5.
He was busy doing bondage with Reno in there.
$250 a pop.
Yeah. That's not good.
I'll tell you something right now, man. You know, you probably notice every time you turn on the fucking news, America's obesity problem and all this other bullshit, man. They just.
I'm looking at it right now.
They just had to cut a motherfucking 835 pound teenager out of the fucking house in the United Kingdom today.
That teenager, 800.
I'm gonna tell you this, LG.
35-pound
holy shit.
teenager.
That room stank.
Stank
if he been in that room for all these years, she been in that room.
I'm assuming it's a she.
She stank.
Georgia Davis. Georgia Davis was her name, man. Who in the fuck? Wait a minute now. 835 pounds. They got to cut the fucking side of the house. They put all this special scaffolding to lower her down to the fucking road. Who the hell's bringing this bitch Twinkies and shit?
I tell you what. You know how you have to wear deodorant under your underarms because it's one of those locked surfaces.
No, yeah.
If you're 850 pounds,
I know where this
every
is going.
part of your freaking surfaces you have to put deodorant in your inner thighs,
every crack, every fold of
everything,
every fold of skin.
It stank in that house.
How much would it cost for you to lick that, Jeff?
A hell of a lot more than 100,000 yen.
Even if you could expose her genitalia, how much would it cost to get your head?
I'm going to go back to John Travolta. I'd rather suck his dick
for the 12 grand.
Oh yeah.
So there's not enough money in the world for you to go down on.
Oh no, there's enough money in the world, but I'd rather do Johnny Boy.
You shouldn't say that out loud.
Say what?
John Travolta. Yeah. Oh. Would you do that, LG?
I would not do it. I would not do it. LG's got his limitations, Kenya. There's only certain things LG's going to do.
You said, I would not do it.
I'm not going to do it.
Ain't no motherfucking way I'm going to do it.
No fucking way I'm going to do it.
No fucking way.
I'm not going to go ahead and powder that up and look for a wet spot. No way.
I'll tell you what, man. You talk about this. You talk about this. What do you call that? Atypical sex. What was that?
Asexual means you are not into sex at all.
That's all that means?
Yeah, that's the definition. That was that Japanese guy, and he cut his dick and balls off and served it up some people $250 a plate.
They got a guy named Steve Crucilius or something. This poor bastard was suffering kidney stones. Now, you know how fucking painful a kidney stone is.
Oh, I know.
I heard that's some of the most painful bullshit you could go through in your life is having and passing a kidney stone. So this poor bastard goes to the hospital in Denver, Colorado, and they give him some ultrasounds to find out where these fucking kidney stones are. It turns out the guy has female sex organs. Sex organs.
Hermaphrodite.
He has a
coochie?
He's got male sex organs and female sex
organs. So was he on his period?
No. I mean, I guess the female were up inside.
Inside, yeah.
They weren't exposed.
There are
the guy could have literally fucked himself.
And you know what? He has a family.
He does. He's got kids. He's got kids. He's got a wife.
She probably calls him a bitch all the time.
Well, you know, the funny thing is he said he got a job working at a Denver television station, and one time when he was running the camera on the floor, the guy says to him, you know something? You walk like a queer. That's what he said.
I'm going to call
He said it.
That's one of the words you can't say.
But he said it. I didn't say it. I'm just telling you what's in the news.
Oh, you're quoting now.
I'm quoting. In the news report, they said the guy told him when he was a cameraman he walked like a queer.
I hate to see it. I'm calling bullshit on this. You are full of bullshit.
You want me to bring it up?
No, I believe you now.
I'm not. It's
shit,
not bullshit.
I get talking like him. I can't help it.
He said this guy did it and said that to him. And he said all these years he was trying to hide his sexuality, man. So after he found out he had both female and male sex organs, believe it or not, they fucking removed his male sex organs, and he's now a female.
I guess he's fucked. Yeah, sorry.
So does he play with himself a lot?
I have no idea because he's still...
They moved his male organs?
Yeah, they
and you said, wait a minute, let me add this.
Them.
Let me add this story up. I need to add this story up. You first started off saying that he went in there, thought it was kidney stones.
No, he
did have a kidney.
Had kidney
stones. Okay, so you went in there, they found out he had female and male organs.
Both sex
He had a family.
Right. Yes.
They chopped off his...
Yes, they did.
And served it to some people in Tokyo, but continue.
He had to been... must wanted to be a woman, because one thing I tell people, if you take that away from me, just kill me. There's no reason to be alive.
Oh, yeah. I feel the same way, but He's still married to the same woman that he was married to before the operation.
So his wife is a lesbian.
She's a closet lesbian.
She was a coochie licker.
We can't go there.
Coochie.
Can we go there?
Yeah.
We're allowed to do that.
Lesbians are free. We love lesbians here.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a double standard.
Yes, lesbians are acceptable. We
Even
love
homosexuals.
We love women that like women.
So we can't bring up
the
gay community.
No, but we can bring up lesbians,
which is part of the gay community.
We love lesbians.
You know what?
They're not as sensitive.
The lesbians?
The lesbians are not that sensitive.
The lesbians have more balls than the gays. That's what you're trying to say.
Let me put this T-shirt up here.
Quickly.
The lesbians have a lot more balls than the gays people is what Kenyon's saying.
The gays people.
The gays people.
The gays
But I'll tell you one thing right now, man. I don't know if you saw the Time magazine cover that somebody photoshopped, and it had a picture of George Clooney breastfeeding Barack Obama on it, man.
Why don't you come back with that?
Well, we will. We'll come right back with more of the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show right here on StreamingSportsTalk.com.
And call in, folks.
And put your kids away.
Absolutely.
How long will I wait this time? Leave this twisted road behind, buried under earth and sky. Hope you're coming 'cause I'm ready to fly. Hope you're coming 'cause I'm ready to fly. No more will I waste my time. I could do what on what crime, standing on the edge of life. Hope you're coming 'cause I'm ready to fly. Hope you're coming 'cause I'm ready to fly. Just close my eyes. Would the daytime feel like night? Would the tears stay in my mind? Hope you're coming 'cause I'm ready to fly. Hope you're coming 'cause I'm ready to fly. Last forever, keep on running on something better. Doesn't even really matter. Jump into the darkest water. Said life would last forever. Keep on running on something better. Doesn't even really matter. Jump into the darkest water. Just close my eyes. Would the daytime feel like night? Would the tears stay in my mind? Hope you're coming 'cause I'm ready to fly. Hope you're coming 'cause I'm ready to fly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show right here, live, StreamingSportsTalk.com with Mr. Jeff and Kenyon on the wheel of steel. So, Jeff,
you know, folks,
Jeff, what do you got planned for the rest of this Memorial Day weekend, man? Tell me,
I gotta go. I gotta go to a wedding tomorrow. I know. No, but they're good. They're good folks. We'll have a good time.
They're good folks today. It'll be a divorce 2 years from now.
That's right. Ruin a perfect fucking relationship. Get married.
That's what I tell my woman. She keeps saying, when are we going to get married? When are we going to get married? We've been engaged for like 5 years. it's working out pretty well. The engagement is working great.
Well, I can't complain.
I'm happy
my
with
wife
the
and I, Annette and I, love her dearly. We're coming up on 31 years.
Oh, that's great, man. That's great.
And she made it easy on me. 7-Eleven. I'll never forget that shit.
That's your
and I do. I love her to death. She's a great woman. I got a couple of pieces of ass on the side. We won't talk about that, will we, LG?
Well, she probably already knows now that you brought it up, man.
Yeah, I brought it up. I get it.
Brought it up.
Down here.
Don't be fucking touching me, you. I can't say it, can you?
Come on, LG. I want to eat your balls.
Frickin' bastard.
I want you to cut your balls up, fry them in a pan, and eat them up. I do.
Kenyon, you're a chef, man. You went to culinary school. Can you imagine cutting off your own genitalia, frying it up, and feeding it to your friends?
I couldn't imagine looking at it while I'm sauteing them, looking like potato wedges. I couldn't do that.
You know. But back before we took the break, I was talking about the Photoshop picture of the Time magazine with the George Clooney breastfeeding Barack Obama.
I didn't see that.
I did. Yeah, I saw it today.
Yeah.
I should have really.
Did you take it to the bathroom with you?
No, I didn't. I
okay.
didn't bring it to the
Never
bathroom.
mind then.
But I tell you the truth, man. I don't know how people could,
breastfeed.
The caption of the picture said, "Are you man enough for this?" You know, Barack Obama being breastfed. You know, it has to do with the Democratic Party having the big fundraiser for Barack Obama, and I'm sure some Republican people probably had something to do with it. What do you think about this Republican Democratic Party, Jeff?
Here we go back to politics. Vote for Howard Stern. Continue, LG.
What party is he in, man? Let's just fucking party.
I don't. You know what?
Let's just fucking party.
No, man. Yeah. I don't follow politics. I think they're all fucking crooked. Period.
What do you mean? Think?
No. I don't think.
When was the last time one of these mothers did anything for us that was going to help us? Tell me that.
I can't think of a time.
Do you remember it in your lifetime, Kenyon?
Well, Ronald Reagan did do a lot for me. If it wasn't for crack,
Go ahead,
finish.
I probably wouldn't be employed now. You know, cable has a lot to do with crack. There's a lot of people that, don't pay their bills because they did crack. So then I put it in somebody else's name. So crack helped me out. Ronald Reagan helped me out with crack. And Ronald Reagan brought in AIDS. Do you guys know that, right?
Brought in what?
AIDS.
The AIDS virus.
There was no AIDS before. Pre-Ronald Reagan, there was no AIDS there.
Well, you just didn't hear about it, man.
There was no AIDS in pre-Ronald Reagan.
How did Magic Johnson get rid of his AIDS, man?
He's rich.
Yeah. I think you're right about that.
He's mega rich.
You never hear of Magic Johnson's AIDS problem anymore.
I would tell you this. I know this is you got to be freaking kidding me. But I would tell anybody to look at the Magic versus Bird documentary. You will never take your eyes off of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you one thing right now, man. Do you think Larry Bird ever wanted to do Magic Johnson?
No, but you know what? They
oh yeah, he did. He likes dark meat.
They were great friends, man, and no one ever knew that. They were enemies on the court, but great friends off the court. And when you watch that documentary and find out what Magic Johnson came to Larry Bird's mother house and they cooked him dinner, I mean, it was a fascinating. And Larry Bird cried more when he found out about Magic Johnson's AIDS than Magic Johnson did. Mm-hmm. So it was a fascinating documentary.
Well, I probably thought he had it.
That's why that was great.
How close of friends are you, man?
Poor Larry Bird, he's farting. It sounds like a wind tunnel.
You get too fucking close to the guy, like really too close to the guy.
Man, this started out so nice, and then we just fucked him up. Oh yeah, Kenyon, watch this. It was really such a great documentary. Fuck you.
He finds out. He finds out Magic Johnson got his ass infected with the AIDS virus, and he starts crying.
Shit, Larry Bird's asshole. It's like throwing a fucking hot dog down a goddamn hallway.
Oh man.
Oh, you
never know what happens in
you
those
did
locker
Magic
rooms,
too,
Kenyon.
Oh man.
Kenyon, you just never know what happens in those frickin' NBA locker rooms, man.
Yeah.
Why else would it be?
You got to be freaking kidding me.
Yeah, well, that's the name of the show. Yeah. Oh,
I'll
wait a
tell
minute.
You
Let's be
nice.
nice.
You brought up the crack. You brought up the drugs. You brought up the Ronald Reagan and all that shit.
And the cable bill.
I don't know if you guys saw.
I wasn't old enough. I wasn't old enough then. Why didn't Jimmy Carter get reelected?
Are you kidding me, man?
I was too fucking busy playing peanuts.
Hey, let's talk about Jimmy Carter for a minute. You remember that? We were in fucking high school, probably.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So.
I love James.
Here's this fucking peanut farmer that comes out of Georgia.
And he's got a brother that drinks beer like a fucking lunatic. But go ahead.
The fucking guy had his own beer called Billy Beer.
His brother.
That's Jimmy Carter? They had their own
Carter's brother.
No, yeah.
Which I think they let him fucking live at one wing of the White House for a while with his Billy Beer. I think the guy's literally dead now from severe
Billy Beer is dead?
Yeah,
Billy Carter
he's
dead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Which, Jimmy's not too far behind. Have you seen him lately?
I haven't seen Jimmy Carter.
I mean, here's a guy that really tried. Here's the problem with Jimmy Carter. He was too fucking nice of a guy to ever be the president of the United States. Okay?
He reminded me of Colonel Redenbacher.
Well, he's probably related to him somewhere. He has the peanuts. This guy had the
Who did he run against?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
who did
fuck. I
who
have no
did
idea.
that? Well, yeah, you're talking the end of the Nixon era, which, by the way, folks, that was my LG's favorite president of all time, Richard Nixon, man. The guy fucking cracks me.
You're going to be fucking kidding me. Now I'm Hunter S. Thompson. I'm going to argue with you about
Come on, give me some argument.
Jesus Christ. Nixon. That son of a bitch. Give me another peanut about
but who the hell did he run against, man? It might have been Wallace, McGovern, Nixon.
It wasn't Johnson. Was it Johnson?
Johnson was fucking gone.
McGovern.
Is Johnson dead?
He's dead now.
Okay, all right.
Are you kidding? He was old when
we need to have a show if the president's still alive or they dead.
Hey.
Is Nancy Reagan still alive?
She just fell down and fucking broke like 12 ribs, man.
Yeah, she did.
She's 90 fucking something years old.
How did she have 12 ribs then?
She broke, honest to God, 3 or 4 ribs the other day, man.
I wonder how much meat was on those ribs.
Not much.
No. Memorial Day coming around.
Not much, man.
I don't care how much meat there. Nobody wants to eat 90-year-old ribs.
The Secret Service was probably going to take her out back and grill the ribs. Is that what you're telling me, man?
No, they were going to take her back out and fuck her, but she wanted $800.
She's 96?
She's got to be like 94.
Oh, my God.
94, 93.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't get over the fact that she fell down and banged their ribs.
And still alive.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying anyway.
Can you imagine seeing that? How did that go? And action.
That's what she's saying, that she fell down and broke her fucking ribs. I think she was at this Bondage convention out there in fucking L.A. Don't forget, these Reagans came from an acting background. Those people are all fucked up in the head.
I'm just looking at her phone.
Oh, like I said, Secret Service had her, and they were going to fuck her, but she wanted $800.
Maybe she was masturbating and had she was trying so hard. She was trying so hard to have an orgasm, and she didn't understand at 96 you don't have them no more.
Oh my God, maybe that's a sight.
You think you still have orgasms at 96?
I think she had dildo chafing happening, man. You know what that is, Kenyon? You don't get the secreted juices of the leg flowing, and the vaginal walls are too dry. So she jumped onto this fucking vibrating dildo thing, and the next thing you know, it chafed. What do you call it? The labia lips, Jeff? Poor Nancy Reagan.
Yeah, that's what you call them. Labia lips.
I thought it was Libya. Is it?
Libya.
Libya.
Didn't we bomb those fuckers?
Oh man, I'm gonna Omar Gaddafi my ass right now, bitch.
It could be Libya because I think Reagan bombed those sons of a bitches over there once.
Yeah, Omar Gaddafi.
Hey, but listen to this. We're talking about the crack and all this. I don't know how we got sidetracked to Nancy Reagan.
Because we're stupid.
God rest Ronald Reagan. We're sorry for talking to your wife that way. We got to show a little more respect.
Just like Nixon got it down pat. But go ahead.
This fucking guy in Florida gets a, this reminds me of you, Kenyon. He gets a fucking ticket for not using his turn signal. Okay?
Right.
So while he's getting the ticket, the deputy brings out his partner who happens to sniff the car. He happens to be a canine dog.
Yeah.
So the dog's going around the car sniffing it. They didn't even find nothing in the car. So what do you think this guy does? He goes to court to fight the ticket. He's going to fight using his turning signal ticket that really costs $300 fucking down there in Florida.
Okay.
You believe it? Not using your signal, $300 fine.
That's bullshit.
He subpoenas the fucking deputy that happens to be a canine dog to come to court. He fucking actually subpoenas the dog as a witness in court, man.
So, Rin Tin Tin, what exactly did you see?
Deputy Azor. He brings in Deputy Azor to court. And what this guy wanted to do...
Hurry up, wrap it up.
...was plant pot through the entire courtroom to see if the dog could sniff it out. And what kind of a point was he trying to prove when the dog didn't even find no pot in the guy's car in the first place?
And the dog came right up to your ass and said, it's right here.
He found crack.
Right up your ass.
He fucking came rushing into the court. The stenographer's typing away. She wasn't wearing panties under her dress, and the dog's snoot run right up her crack.
I don't see a problem.
Hey, we want to tell everybody out there to be safe this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. We're kicking off the summer here on the north coast of the United States. We know how to fucking party in Cleveland. We know that you know how to party in Cleveland. Do not drink and drive. Call somebody if you must, but at all costs, be safe. And thank our veterans for keeping us safe.
Absolutely, folks.
We really appreciate your service. Have a pleasant
And a word out to Carl with a K and James and Jeff. They are on their way to our nation's capital to run their Harley Davidsons.
Hold on, man. Can you just turn down the music just a hair for a minute? Turn it down, Lamar. Jeff.
What?
Are these people real people, or are these...
No, Carl with a K?
Are these imaginary friends that you grew up with?
No, really, no.
Well, tell those fuckers to call in and take part of the show.
They're on their way to our nation's capital.
We'll see you next week, ladies and gentlemen.
God bless our veterans.
You got to be freaking kidding me, show. God bless. Good night. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.
Good night, folks.
It draws me from across the room. You wanna tell me stop.